Hey guys, Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, and we're back with another live. All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages, Mondays, Mystery Monday, and Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button or become a member so that you can get the perks of this channel. Members always get live yes or no questions on Tuesdays early a.m. and Sundays they get angel messages with finances, love, or general. All because you're a member, okay? Members and mods. Everybody else, donations are gladly accepted to give you the same thing, okay? With that being said, we're going to rock and roll all the way from Aries to Pisces on the board. And what was that question? How they truly feel about you, and singles, what's coming. All the way from Aries to Aquarius, or Aries to Pisces. That's a mess, September. And I'm gonna tell you something. I just had watched something like last night. I watched something last night of a story of a woman who, she was shopping and stuff, and a man came up to her, and it was an older man, like seemed like he would be harmless, an older man, and he said, if you want that stuff, he said, I got a gift card to Walmart. He said, I can take you over there and get you the gift card. She gets in his van with her and her kids, right? She gets in the van and she goes over to Walmart. They shop around. He actually gets the stuff, and it's a McDonald's that was in that Walmart, wherever they were. And he tells her that he's going over there to get the kids, some McDonald's. Why he leave with her daughter? It's just the fact that, you thinking people being genuine. He was like, I can really help you, get that. I understand that you don't have the money. Honey, he prayed on her. He watched her for a while and took her baby, okay? And the baby, they found the baby, and it was terrible. It was terrible. That man was sadistic. Older man, too. Older, about 60. He had the audacity. Then they were recording his prison conversations before he went to actual prison. And he was saying, I can't go to prison. They're going to kill me in there. So he was basically saying he did it. That's a mess, September. Ooh, I'm glad you didn't do it. Okay. That is a mess. And it's funny, I should have told you that story this morning. I should have told you the story this morning. And this man had the nerve to say, well, my wife is going to meet us there. So she like, okay, I'll get in the car. It had started raining and she didn't have any transportation. So she gets in the car because it's raining and she has 3 kids with her. Well, her firstborn baby never came back home with her. Okay, September. But I meant to tell y'all that this morning. And that's why it's funny you're saying this, because and usually, like I told you, if something comes up on my timeline, it's something similar that's going to take place or something. If it shows me something, it's telling me to be careful about something. I'm done. Child, I'm done. People out here at holiday time, this was holiday time for this lady, I think. They just looking and praying on people and praying on mothers and families. Like, that's a mess, September. A mess. Well, you know what? I guess your intuition kicked in some way, shape, or form, and we are glad that you did not take that bait. It's funny you're talking about this, because that story, I saw it and I was like, I need to say it. And this is why people think, that I'm just talking when I be telling stories. I'm not just talking, if I tell you something, just take heed to it because it could be something similar that takes place. That's a mess. That's a mess. Well, I'm sorry that that happened to you. Okay? And I meant to tell you guys that this morning. So be cautious and be on the lookout for different things like that. I meant to tell you. This man totally tricked this woman. And she thinking she getting a ride and everything's okay. He was like, well, we're going to walk over here to McDonald's. And he takes the little girl and honey, she never got, she was going to California the next day because her father was from California. So she was going to get on the plane and go. He never got his baby. And that's a shame. Somebody took that little girl's life. Terrible. Okay, September. Or like, you know, they do this trafficking and all kind of stuff. You just don't know. Like, this is a shame. This is a shame, but honey, remember we were talking about, were you on the live this morning, September? Devil's energy coming towards people. Lust dictates their actions and all that kind of stuff. When I tell y'all about them demon energies coming, be on the lookout because that was definitely demon energy. Somebody was on demon time with that one, okay? So you have to be careful. When I start talking about them demons coming forward and stuff happening, just pay attention, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you called your sister. See? The trafficking been so bad in North Carolina? Yep. It's everywhere, though. It's not just North Carolina. The trafficking is bad everywhere. So you have to be careful. If they know you got daughters and you got 3, they know you got daughters, honey. People be coming for that type of, stay on that type of time. So you have to be careful. I mean, it was a guy that was setting people up and he was telling girls to come to like this location and he was selling them and trafficking like that, drugging them and selling them and making them think they was coming to a job interview. The only reason why he got caught is because somebody fought back, honey, and she died, but she fought back and she was the one who paved way. And when they found them in that factory and all those girls was in there, terrible. It was terrible. All right. Aries on the board. How does this, if your person is an Aries, we're going to ask how they truly feel and think about you. And then we're going to talk about Aries singles, what's coming. So that's how we're going to do it. All right. And then we're going to move from sign to sign. I understand. That's terrible. But I should have said something earlier. I really said, I was going to say it, but I was talking so much this morning, I think. And I was more on that, like, I knew it was demon time, though. I knew it. But I had that I told you when I wake up, sometimes the phone is just on some stuff. I'll have it still in my ear and everything. And that was that story. And I should have said, be on the lookout for people just doing things that are like, basically that was a scam. He scammed her out of her kid. Terrible. Terrible. So when I say demon time, I mean demon time. All right. Okay. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages for the zodiac sign of Aries. If your person is an Aries, or you are, how do they feel and think about you now? Truly. Okay, so somebody feels like somebody is seeking personal closure, but somebody may be refusing to give the other the closure that they are seeking. So something feels incomplete here. So somebody is not giving somebody the closure that they need. All right? That's how they feel. And then I'm going to tell you actually, and like, I'm going to tell you the specific love meaning of the cards that came out. Now, I can't do reversals with this. Although the world came out in the reverse, I cannot do a reversal with a love meaning. These are solid love meanings, but I'm going to tell you what it means when the world comes out. Okay, the world is number 21. All right, so a possible outcome when the world comes out is the world as an outcome card is like a body's like a yes, but it's going to be after a long. So if you ask how somebody feels about you and the world card comes up, it's going to be a long struggle, but it is a yes to whatever your question you're asking. Okay, it is kind of positive. It also brings the promise of like satisfaction, but added with a layer of deep fulfillment, but it's going to be a struggle. All right. So it's not going to always be peaches and cream, you know, with this energy. Okay. Coming out. So let's see. Singles. If you're an Aries and you're single, what's coming in love? All right. It could be a Cancer energy, or this could be somebody who experiences anxiety, or you can start having some premonitions, or there could be an illusion. Or this could be somebody manifesting moon magic, or they could be manifesting a Four of Wands. This is somebody who could be manifesting a marriage, or this is what could be coming toward you. You could be looking for this type of energy, okay? So somebody could be seeking you out. If you're a single Aries, somebody's looking for a marriage, a home, a connection. Unfortunately, whomever this person is coming towards you as a single, I kind of feel like this could be for some of you, you already know this person. It could be somebody forgiving somebody, or it could be somebody in the midst of trying to move forward from someone else. They could be manifesting a connection, like a new home, a marriage, or, you know, they're definitely manifesting like a place to live. They don't care if it's with somebody or not. What's the outcome for singles searching? So I don't know if somebody's coming towards Aries, or Aries is going towards somebody. This is somebody who's very disappointed. They seem to be very moody. This could be Aries' own energy. Okay. And they have a jealous streak, whomever this is, whether this is somebody coming towards you, or whether this is somebody that is Aries is going towards. They could be trying to settle down with somebody just because this person has a home. Pathetic, but true. So somebody could be just looking at somebody because they have a home and they want to move in. I'm done. I'm done. Next zodiac sign. Taurus. If your person is a Taurus, how do they feel and think about you now? All right, so somebody feels like somebody has withdrawn their energy. This is somebody who has chose to go into isolation. They have withdrawn. Somebody has distanced themselves from someone else. They could feel like somebody has lost their way. Somebody pulled their energy back. Clarify the Hermit reverse. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody with like a King of Wands spirit. Somebody has definitely pulled their energy back because somebody now sees the big picture with the King of Wands here. Somebody sees the big picture. All right, as far as feelings here, with Taurus, with the Hermit coming out, I hate that it's in the reverse. Because you can't count it as a reversal, like when you're doing like a love meaning. I don't. But somebody's lonely. Somebody has the desire to withdraw and focus on something else. Somebody is going through like personal interests, or they may be trying to educate themselves about something. When it's an outcome card, because that's the way I'm going to look at it, because I'm only doing one draw. So this is somebody who was neglecting something, okay? They were neglecting something when they started being involved with somebody else. They start neglecting something else in their life. They're advising this person to never do that again. And this is why somebody may have withdrawn their energy. Whomever this was, they quit doing something that they should have not quit doing. Maybe they start relying on somebody else, and now somebody pulled their energy back. Now this person is changing. They're going back into like this King of Wands energy. And they may be getting back to themselves. They're starting to see the big picture now. They're overcoming some challenges, whomever this person is, but somebody definitely pulled their energy back. This is how they feel about you now. Singles, if you're a single Taurus, was coming towards Taurus singles. So somebody is coming in a flighty energy. It's a Knight of Wands. They're very passionate. They're very inspired. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Okay. I see them. Wow. I see the Knight of Swords too. I'm not really particular sometimes about the Knight of Swords, but this is somebody who is action oriented. They're driven to succeed. They're fast thinking, but their energy sometimes is in and out. It's very quick. I also see the Tower happening here. Why is the Tower here? So this is some type of sudden change. All right. So it's for the better, whatever this is. So there may be something that shocks you, or somebody comes in and it happens all of a sudden or very fast. You may not be expecting it, but it's positive. It could be a Leo. They're going to bring you a lot of happiness here. It is a fire sign. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. But you're going to get some type of success out of it. Why the Sun card? Why is the Sun card here? Yeah, we have a Queen of Pentacles on the board. So you're going to meet somebody that's very nurturing. They will provide financially. They may have a child, or you may have a child, a working parent, but you're going to meet somebody. I feel like they're going to bring out the sun too. So this is going to make you very happy. You will meet somebody. And it's going to go, whoever it is, it may shock you who it is, or it could just be a shock that it comes out of nowhere. All right, next zodiac sign on the board is Gemini. If your person is a Gemini, how do they feel and think about you now? How do they feel and think about you now? Or the person on your mind? Okay, so somebody feels like somebody could, and remember, roles could be reversed. Somebody feels like somebody ignored the call. Some type of punishment or destruction is here. Judgment. Somebody feels like somebody is under judgment. All right? Somebody was not aware of something. Clarify the judgment. Yeah, somebody pulled their energy back here too from this connection. But they may have pulled their energy back, but I feel like this person wants to try one more time. So we asked how your person feels about you. If your person is a Gemini, this Gemini does want to try one more time. They do. They want to try one more time. All right, if you're a Gemini and you're single, what's coming for single Geminis? What's the likelihood of the sun card coming out again? And this is definitely a Leo. So you may have a Leo coming towards you. Look at this. The sun and the strength card. You definitely have a Leo coming towards you. They could have Leo in their chart. This is somebody who's very strong. I kind of feel like this person could work out. May work out. I'm doing all zodiac signs. It's not a collective. It's all zodiac signs, Millie. This is somebody who's going to bring positivity and pleasure to you. It's going to be a success here. All will be well with this person. Looks like a Leo. This is good luck, good karma. The wheel is spinning in your favor, single Geminis, for a new love coming in. That could be a Leo. Yep. So you have somebody coming in that looks like they're going to make you very happy as well. This is going to come in at a time too where you feel like things may not be balanced out right. So then this person is going to come in and help you balance things out. Double tap to like the live. Cancer on the board. If your person is a Cancer, or the person on your mind is a Cancer, how do they feel and think about you now? It's arrows of love for sure. So this person still loves you. They could be trying to move towards you. Clarify the 8 of Wands. It looks like this person had to make a choice, but they're coming towards you. At the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. This could be a Taurus. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But they're coming in. They had to make a choice, but there's arrows of love here. Cupid's arrows on the board for you, Cancer singles. And it looks like this person may want to be in a commitment. Leo. If your person is a Leo or the person on your mind, how do they feel and think about you? In love here? Somebody feels like somebody lost the opportunity here because they didn't know which direction they wanted to go in, because somebody was creating conflict, or they could have been procrastinating. Somebody didn't know which spiritual path they wanted to take. They feel like this, whomever this was, they could have made a bad choice, or there was a lack of planning here. Somebody was procrastinating and it was a lost opportunity here. This is how this person feels. Leo singles, who's coming towards you in love? Whomever this is, run. Whomever this is, run from them, Leo. This is somebody who has, their confidence is just destroyed, and they're overwhelmed. They're very overly protective. Whomever this person is, could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be you. This is somebody who's not even, it looks like it's going to start off very rocky with this person. And some changes. And it turns into a blissful relationship, and everything aligns and falls into place. So this could be somebody who maybe when you meet them, they're in a bad place. And then all of a sudden things evolve into this divine love connection where somebody starts to feel fulfilled and they start to feel contentment. And then it turns into total love and support. That's what I got. So you may not click with this person at first, and then all of a sudden something changes. Virgo. If this person is a Virgo, How do they feel and think about, if your person is a Virgo, how do they feel and think about you? Somebody feels like somebody... You know, somebody feels like that somebody doesn't think the way they do. So this could be a Virgo that wants to go towards like a legacy and building and like getting a home together, purchasing a home and living life. You know what I mean? So it looks like one or the other feels this way. Somebody wants stability. Somebody may want to move in together, you know, pay bills together, be able to save and have a nice, beautiful home. And then the other person doesn't know what they want. So that's what I'm getting. If your person is a Virgo, this is how they feel. The Virgo could want the home and everything nice, and the other person does not. Or it could be vice versa, okay? Virgo singles. What's coming for Virgo singles in love? Sorry, Virgo. Who's ever coming towards you, they definitely are confusing. This could be somebody you already know. They have clouded judgment, chaos. This is somebody who could be putting you in competition, or they could be bringing in conflict and tension, whomever this is. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but they're bringing the drama with them. This could be somebody that you may not even be talking to right now, and then they call you with the conflict and the disagreements and the strife and tension. That's going to be a big fat no. Libra. If your person is a Libra, how do they feel and think about you now? Okay, so Libra wants the knight to come and get her or him. Somebody feels like that they do have the romanticism and the charm. If things were different, I feel like Libra would want somebody to come towards them, like show up. So Libra may want somebody to show up. Libra wants somebody to show up. They want that proposal. They want the charm. Okay? Yep. They think of their person as the Knight of Cups. Libra singles was coming towards singles in love. For Libra singles, there's Cupid's arrow on the board. So somebody got somebody coming in. Like you're going to get shot by Cupid's arrow. This is arrows of love. This is movement. This is a swift change. This is communication coming in. This is manifesting something quickly. This is quick decisions. Somebody may have to leave all of a sudden. Air travel. Somebody may want to get called on. Come on down. And somebody may quickly decide to leave. So somebody's going towards somebody. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Who's this person coming in? Got Pisces energy here. Got Gemini energy, Libra and Taurus. Just be cautious on the decisions that you make, Libra, because I do see a bad choice, and it could be in love. But this is for singles. Don't be so hasty. Don't be so hasty. Scorpio on the board. If your person is a Scorpio, how do they feel and think about you now? Okay, somebody didn't give somebody the closure that they deserve, and somebody feels disappointed. There was no closure. Somebody is just leaving you hanging, or Somebody left Scorpio hanging, or Scorpio left somebody hanging. Somebody was left in the Five of Cups. This is how they feel about you now. Scorpio singles. Who's coming in for Scorpio singles in love? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this person is non-committal. Like, they definitely don't want to commit. And this is somebody that you may know already, but they're coming back in. And the thing about it is this person will not change, or they haven't changed. Yep, they haven't changed, and they're coming back in the devil's energy. Here it comes. The devil just shows up to have a good time. This is a destructive behavior pattern. This is toxicity. It's codependence. It could be somebody who's just non-committal, and they're coming in for sexual energy. You say no, 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 no. Don't do it. Next zodiac sign, Sagittarius on the board. If your person is a Sagittarius, how do they feel and think about you now? Okay, they see you as the King of Cups, very emotionally balanced. Clarify the King of Cups. Somebody could be a little stingy or a little possessive, so they see you that way. They could feel like it's a breakdown in communication. You could be having some home conflict with this person, or somebody could be wanting to move. Somebody is not like as generous as the other one. You're emotionally balanced, but somebody's a little stingy. So this is how they see you. You lack reciprocity. Or somebody likes to dominate the other partner. Something like that. Sagittarius singles who's coming in love. Towards Sagittarius singles. This could be somebody that wants a victory with you. There could have been some conflict in the past. This could be somebody you know. But they want... somebody wants you to recognize them. Somebody wants your attention. This may not be somebody you know, but somebody is trying to get your attention. They could be causing like confusion. Like, say if you work somewhere and somebody likes you, they're just causing a little chaos so you can pay attention to them. Somebody is trying to get your attention, singles, Sagittarius. Somebody's trying to get your attention. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to cut all the way through and, take about 10 cards trying to get through. I'm not doing it. But somebody's trying to get your attention. Capricorn. Capricorn. How does Capricorn, if your person is a Capricorn, how do they feel and think about you now? Somebody feels like there was a lost opportunity or a missed chance here. Somebody feel like they made a bad investment. Somebody feels like they made a bad choice. They weren't seeing the whole picture. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Somebody took a leap of faith. Maybe they feel like somebody moved too quickly. Or they started this like new beginning, or they embarked on this journey, but maybe they weren't ready for it. Clarify the Fool. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But they're going to roll with this Queen of Cups. Whomever this Queen of Cups is, Capricorn, I feel like they definitely want to connect, and they're just going to roll with it because this person is healing to them, and they're emotionally stable and nurturing. And this person has the compassion that they need, or it could be reversed. This could be how a Cancer feels and thinks about a Capricorn, or it could be the opposite. But somebody wants to leave possibly. Somebody wants to leave something behind or some type of baggage or something like that. This is how they feel about you now. If Capricorn is your person. Maybe somebody wants to move. So if you're a Capricorn single, what's coming to Capricorn singles in love? All right, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody obsessed with wealth and status that's coming towards you, Capricorn. If you're single. Whomever this person is, they don't like to team up. So again, I feel like it's a non-committal energy, but this could be at first. I'm getting a lot of energies coming in of people towards singles that don't really know what they want. And then after they get in and get to meet you and talking to you, it changes. So somebody at the end could want to accomplish something with you, single Capricorns. But somebody definitely is coming in. It could be a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting the vibe of somebody coming in and somebody changing somebody. And then they have a change of heart and then they go, you know what? I thought I didn't want this. I thought I wanted to overwork myself and, you know, just be focused on material. But now I feel like I want a 10 of Cups. So for single Capricorns, you have somebody coming in that looks like they may change their mind. And they're gonna feel like you complete them. And then they're gonna want this 10 of Cups. It's like you complete me. And now I want the 10 of Cups. Next zodiac sign is Pisces, and then we'll do Aquarius. Spirit, please and thank you. If your person is a Pisces, how do they feel and think about you now? I got that 8 of Wands again. So Cupid's arrow. Somebody still loves somebody. Somebody actually wants to talk to somebody and message them. Clarify the 8 of Wands. But somebody's under judgment now or going through some bad karma, but they still want to come in. Somebody still wants to talk. Somebody still wants to message somebody. Love is here. This could be, you know, new feelings. A happy surprise. Something's coming in for Pisces in love. Definitely. I'm not doing any outcomes or anything like that today. I'm just giving you like a brief, like, you know, of what's coming and you see if it happens and we'll get outcomes and stuff at a later date. Aquarius on the board. No, did I do Pisces singles? No, I don't think I did. Did I do Pisces singles? Did I do Pisces singles, guys? Hello. Okay, Pisces singles. What's coming for Pisces singles in love? All right, you have somebody that's definitely going to stand their ground. This person is going to quickly come in. They're very ambitious. This could be somebody who have had some struggles in their life, but they want to partner up. This is somebody who's definitely looking for a team player. So Pisces has somebody coming in that's looking for a team player. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Celebration is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you could start dating this person. So you definitely have somebody coming in that's looking for a partner. All right, they're looking to team up and they may want to date you. Next on the board, Aquarius. If your person is an Aquarius, How do they feel and think about you now? Why is he the Two of Cups, guys? And remember, roles could be reversed. Yep. This is the only zodiac sign that got the Two of Cups today. So somebody is wanting to agree to disagree. They don't want to fight, whomever this is. And this could be a new beginning with the Death card here. And I definitely see the Two of Cups on the board, okay? So if your person is an Aquarius, they seem to want to agree to disagree. They want something to change with the Death card. They want change. And they want a Two of Cups here. Somebody wants a partnership, mutual attraction, a proposal, some type of connection. Wow. So it looks good for if your person is an Aquarius. And remember, roles could be reversed. This could be how you feel about somebody. All right, Aquarius singles. Aquarius singles. Aquarius singles. Who's coming in for Aquarius in love? Aquarius singles. All right, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who's going to be very passionate about you. Who's coming in for the Aquarius? Oh, wow. Whomever this is, this person has a star quality. It could be another Aquarius, or this could be somebody who's just at the top of their game. This is definitely spiritually good fortune. This is rejuvenation. It's a renewal here with the star card. It's a good omen. At the bottom of the deck, this could be a King of Cups coming in. They're emotionally balanced and they have a lot of compassion. This is somebody who may be passionate about you, who may want to work with you. This is somebody who wants to master a relationship. They have a lot of passion. Tell me more about the person that's coming towards Aquarius singles. Yep. On the board is the Empress. Okay. A Libra or a Taurus. This is somebody who's nurturing and abundant. They're a good parent, whomever this is. Tell me more about the person that's coming in towards Aquarius in love. Singles, Aquarius singles. I feel like this is somebody who may be tired. They may be exhausted. This could be somebody who played games for a long time in their life. Well, they're getting tired. They're exhausted. And now they're ready to settle down, possibly with that Empress energy there. Tell me more about the person that's coming towards Aquarius. Yeah, it's a Page of Wands. So this person is inspired. They're feeling very excited. They're coming in the Knight of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's a hard worker. They're very productive. They know how to get things done. They're very responsible. Tell me more about this person that's coming towards the Aquarius. Yeah, whomever this is, they have made a decision. Okay? They could know you or seen you, and maybe they made a decision to come towards you. Or this could be somebody who you already know. What is this person planning to do? They're planning definitely to hold on to you, okay? This is somebody, if you know this person, that don't want you to walk away. Give me one more for this person for Aquarius. Yeah, it's a Knight of Wands energy. You got a lot of knights on the board. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. So that's what we got. That's who's coming in. That's all I got, guys. 45 minutes. Usually I'm going over an hour now. I know, honey. You don't worry about it. You didn't take the bait. So don't even worry about it. Let it fly. You know what I mean? Just rebuke that energy from ever coming towards you again. And whatever number they called you from, just block the number. Don't keep worrying yourself with it. Let it fly. They didn't get you. They did not get you, okay? Let it fly. I know it's hard, but it's best to do that because you don't want to keep that energy going. Let that energy go. It's negative. And block them. Block them, okay, that number. And you right about that. And actually, September, you need to report that to the police. You definitely need to report that to the police. Get a report, okay? You need to call the non-emergency number and report that. I would like to make a report about a scam that's going around because somebody may fall for that. They told you to block the number, but they need to document that because this is how they start putting things. Well, call the news. Call the news so that they can at least see it on the news. Whomever did, they might think twice. I would call the news stations and I would be like, yes, I would like to report a scam so that you can tell people about this. And so that this doesn't happen to anybody, because I don't know what would have happened if I would have went. So just get it out there. Call the news station. Yeah, call the news people so they can be right on the news. Hey, this is Channel 7 News, and we got reports of a scam. And this is what's going on, and we don't want this. We don't know what would have happened if this person accepted the scam. So it needs to be out there. Terrible. That's terrible. I don't even want to talk about the weather here, guys. I don't even want to talk about it. Let me give you guys an angel message. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me an angel message for the collective, an angel number. Give me an angel number for the collective. Spirit, please and thank you. 2222. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is meant to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, just listen. That's all I have, guys. That is all I have. Thank you so much for coming on with me and being with me and sharing your energy with me this evening, guys. And we do it live twice a day. So even in the early AM, I'm going to be back on here for you guys. Okay. I'm going to be back on here early AM, guys. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the AM. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I've been out there in that cold. It's freezing outside. I'm not even playing. That wind that's out there cuts different. I'm going to catch you guys early in the AM. I love you all, each and every one of you in September. We are so happy that you did not take that invitation. We are so happy that you did not take that invitation. Honey, it's in the 20s here, but this is different because there's some type of wind from the lake have come through, okay? It is terrible out there. We're so glad that you didn't take that bait, though, okay? That exactly. Okay? That's not the invitation that you wanted. All right. The real girl, psychedelic nun. Mm-hmm. We love you all, guys. All right? That's all I have. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button or become a member to get the perks of this channel. That's all I have. Bye, guys. Until next time.